"You're outdated. We're done here," the CEO hissed. I replied quietly, "Understood." That was the moment the retirement trust activated its voting rights. I think about that now as I stand in heels that cost more than the carpet I'm standing on, outside the ballroom, beside a fire extinguisher, my name missing from every table. Inside, laughter spills like champagne. Outside, I'm the hallway secret no one wanted to acknowledge. My mother-in-law smirked when she saw me. Only close family gets a table. My sister giggled, eyes sliding away. Guess you don't count. The music swelled. A door closed. I stood there, heat rising behind my eyes, calm settling everywhere else. Betrayal has a sound. It's not loud. It's the click of a latch. I picked up the gift I'd brought, heavy, wrapped in ivory, and said, "Then I'm leaving." My sister went pale. "Wait, I didn't." We grew up sharing everything. A room, secrets, the last slice of mango. When our father died, I held her together. When she wanted the wedding of her dreams, I funded it, quietly. I didn't need credit. I believed in family like a contract, unspoken, binding, permanent. But contracts are only worth the signatures behind them. I'd noticed the shift months earlier, the delayed replies, the meetings without me, the way my name disappeared from conversations I started. At work, they called it restructuring. At home, they called it tradition. I learned to listen when people think you're beneath them. You hear everything. The seating chart was the confirmation. No place card, no seat, just a hallway, an erasure dressed up as etiquette. Pain has a shelf life. Mine expired that night. I didn't cry in the car. I drove, straight to my apartment. I opened my laptop and reviewed what I already knew. Money leaves trails, so does contempt. I pulled bank statements, emails, trust documents. The wedding was a symptom. The disease was entitlement. They thought I was generous. I was precise. The gift I took with me wasn't sentimental. It was a leather folder. Inside were copies, certified, of the trust my father left me, the one I never mentioned, the one holding 76% of the family business, parked quietly in a retirement vehicle I controlled. They never asked, they assumed. Planning isn't loud, it's patient. I set alerts, I recorded calls, I let them think they were winning. At the office, the CEO, my brother-in-law's golfing buddy, smiled as he pushed me out of meetings I used to run. "You're outdated," he said, like it was kindness. "Understood," I replied. I waited for the right Monday. By then, my sister had learned the taste of power. She posted pictures from the wedding with captions about loyalty and love. My mother-in-law commented, "Hearts." None for me. The board convened at 9 a.m., emergency session, no agenda listed. I joined remotely, camera off, mic muted. The CEO cleared his throat. "We have a situation," he said. I unmuted. "So do I." Silence is different when it knows your name. I walked them through it slowly, the trust, the shares, the voting rights activated the moment I was terminated, the bylaws they never read, the clause my father insisted on because he knew how families fracture. "Who just fired the person who owns 76% of the shares?" someone whispered. I turned my camera on. I smiled without warmth. By noon, the CEO was gone. By 1, the board apologized. By 3, control returned to where it had always been, quietly waiting. I didn't call my sister. I let the news reach her the way truth always does, through someone else's panic. She called me that evening, voice shaking. "We didn't mean—" "I know," I said. "You meant to sit me in the hallway." She cried. I listened. Then I told her about the trust, about the funding, about the way generosity looks like weakness to people who only take. "You embarrassed me," she said. "No," I replied. "You revealed yourself." The fallout was efficient. Accounts frozen, allowances reconsidered, invitations rescinded. My mother-in-law stopped smiling. My sister stopped posting. The family learned the difference between tradition and leverage. I attended the next board meeting in person. I took the CEO's chair. It fit. I didn't go back to the wedding venue. I didn't ask for apologies. I don't collect apologies. I collect outcomes. Sometimes late at night, I think about the hallway, how small they tried to make me, how easy it would have been to accept it. Power loves compliance. I chose memory instead. Betrayal doesn't break you if you catalog it, if you learn from it, if you wait. I sent the gift back a week later, unopened. Inside a note. Only close family gets a seat. I have one now, at the head of the table.